Good morning, everyone. Steve Georgie here from Allendale's trading floor. It is February 20th. Got the markets down just slightly for corn and beans, down a penny overnight for corn, down a penny for beans. Wheat up almost 2 cents. So are we going to get more follow through to the upside like we had seen yesterday? Obviously, USDA's Ag Forum showing a decline of about 3.1 million acres for the three major row crops, corn, beans, and wheat. Yesterday, kind of given a little bit of a surprise to the market, and given some reasons to see us firm up. Well, looking at carryout numbers and the rest of the balance sheet, we've got stockpiles for corn next year going to be just below a 1.7 billion carryout, and then we've got beans sitting at about a 430 million carryout, with wheat increasing to 763. Now, these are numbers that USDA has come out in their Ag Forum. How correct or how accurate have they been? And actually, over the last 4 to 5 years, we've seen some differences when we really get to the actual numbers. So, looking at the acreage numbers that were released yesterday, the bigger concern will be, what kind of numbers are we actually going to see at the end of March for planting intentions? That's going to be what we're going to end up trading next, and really how accurate are the numbers. A lot of downside targets that USDA had talked about at their Ag Forum, near $3.50 in corn, $9 in the beans, and right around just above $5 for wheat. So we'll see how true that is and what happens. We also had export sales released today, and the trade had set the bar pretty low for corn and beans like they have the last few weeks, but expected 650 to 900,000 tons of corn. We got 1.07, so we did beat expectations there, so just over 1 million metric tons for corn. In beans, they expected 375 to 550. We ended up getting 622, so a little bit better than expected there as well. And then for wheat, 300 to 500, we got 305, just meeting expectations. So more neutral as far as wheat and sales. So what kind of reaction are we going to get there? We'll have to see today, but we did put on a lot of premium yesterday for corn and beans, and probably one of the bigger focuses today will be option expiration. So the March contract, we've got options going off the board today, and we're probably going to see us gravitate toward more of a whole number. Can we get back down to the 380, 385 for corn, or are we going to sit around 390? And then for beans, that $10 area will be a point of interest. So we'll keep that in mind here as we move forward, but options do expire today at the close. Looking at cattle sharply lower this morning. Box beef, though, coming in a little bit better, 14 higher for choice. Select up 86, but we did see a slowdown as far as weekly sales, down 22% from last week's numbers. Certainly going to weigh on the market earlier this morning, and we'll see what happens to finish up the day, too. Hogs down about 90 cents, or I should say they're up a little bit right now for April. Cutout values, though, down 12, but once again, weekly sales pretty poor, down 43% from last week. So we may see a lot of back and forth trade today as well. Outside markets for us, the crude oil up about 30. Stock market down 20 points right now. Gold up $6. Silver up about 4 cents. And we have the dollar 22 cents higher at this time. So give us a call if you have questions. You can reach us here, 800-262-7538, or check us out on the web at Allendale-inc.com. Have yourselves a great weekend, and we'll talk to you next week. Take care.